Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just here with another tag video, and in case you can't tell by the title or the fact that Slender is playing on the screen right now, this is the Scariest Thing Tag. Basically, I'm just going to answer 7 questions about things that are scary. Why am I doing this? Because I am a huge coward. Ironic, isn't it? Anyway, let's just jump right in. Scariest real life experience. Unfortunately, the only one I can think of is when I was 3, or around 3, when my sister felt the need to dress up in a witch's costume and scare the shit out of me. I don't know all the details. All I know is I found her dressed as a witch, and then I started crying and screaming and ran to my mom like a little bitch. But hey, I was 3. You can't really blame me. Scariest paranormal experience. Oh God. This one was actually just last year. This one's gonna require a lot of explanation. Some of my friends are pagan, so basically they're witches. If you have issues with religion or anything of this sort, I suggest you just leave now, or at least skip and end the video. But my one friend was convinced that she was being followed by a demon, and demons apparently take the form of whatever you perceive them to be. And her demon, how ironic, took the form of Slender Man. So I don't know whose idea this was, it sure as hell wasn't mine, but we were up in my room, just sitting there, and one of my friends decides to turn off the lights to see if we can draw it out. So we did, and after a few seconds, she starts screaming really loud. She doesn't scream. She starts squealing, going, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?" Really fast. And then we turn the lights back on, and she's telling us that less than 10 feet away from her, Slender Man was standing there in my closet. The funny part is, where he was standing, according to her, he was standing in a bag of trash. So there's the humor for the situation. Okay, number 3. Have you ever known anyone convicted of a violent crime? Indirectly. I'm not going to disclose any names here, but my one friend's father was arrested for assaulting his wife. So, but other than that, nothing. Question number 4. Are you afraid of the dark? Why or why not? Yes, I admit it. I'm scared of the dark. With good reason, however. I have a very overactive imagination. Well, you would call it overactive, I call it powerful. And in the dark, where I can't see, and I have no grasp on my imagination, so literally anything could be happening in the dark, and I don't know it. And the thought of that scares the piss out of me. It's not fun, is it? Okay, number 5. Does your hometown have any scary stories or legends? Not that I know of. I tried asking a few people. Nobody knows. So, if there was, I couldn't tell you. Number 6. What is your favorite urban legend? Uh, I read a few. I used to read some Pokemon creepypastas, but only Pokemon ones. So I have no idea if this really counts, but Glitchy Red was my favorite of all of the Pokemon creepypastas. But if we're not talking about just ones based off of video games, I don't really have a favorite, so that's why I'm saying it. If you're expecting something better, I'm sorry to have disappointed you. Okay. And finally, number 7. What is your scariest nightmare? I, honest to God, cannot remember. I used to be able to remember a lot of my dreams, but lately I can't remember. My most recent nightmare that I can remember was the night that there were two bats in my house flying around, and I fell asleep and a bat flew at me, and that's when I woke up. That's all I remember. But I know for a fact I had scarier nightmares than that. I just can't remember them for the life of me. So yeah, this was a very uneventful tag video. So I'm just gonna stop here, I guess. As for who I'm going to be tagging in it, I'm going to, because I'm genuinely curious about this, I am going to tag my good friend JB Minecrafter 12 and Asakaro Shinkona. Suck on that, bitch. Now you have to do something against your will.